Today we're going to discuss finding information from a book using the cover, the title page, the verso page, the table of contents, and the index. We're using the book Firefighting by Rob LeCuyster Wagner as an example. What you're looking at right now is the cover, and the cover only includes the title, the author, and usually a picture. We will move now to the title page. This is the title page of our book. The title page usually includes the title, the author, and the publishing company. So Firefighting again is the name of our title, and the author is Rob LeCuyster Wagner, and Metro Books is the name of this publishing company. This is important when you're writing your bibliography because you're going to need to include all these things. You are also going to need to include a place of publication and a copyright date. To find that, you usually need to turn to the next page or the verso page. The verso page is kind of boring, not a whole lot of exciting pictures or anything to look at, but it does have important information. Some of the information is not going to be necessary for you to know, but it's more important to librarians, or if you're trying to find the actual book. There's something on here called the ISBN number, which is a code to find any book. Like if you go to a bookstore and you want to find a specific title, if you know the ISBN number, you can always find it that way. Okay, but for today, all we're looking for is the place of publication and the copyright date. And to find the copyright date, you're going to look for a C in a circle and a year. So in this case, it's right up here by the top where it says Metro Books, an imprint of Friedman Fairfax Publishers. It says C 1999. Okay, so that tells you that it was copyright in 1999. If you move more towards the bottom of this page, it will tell you that the publishing company is in New York. So you want to use New York as your place of publications, and Friedman/Fairfax Publishers, or it would probably be okay as well to use Metro Books since that's an imprint of Friedman Fairfax Publishers. Either one would be fine. Now we will next move on to the table of contents. The table of contents is also found in the beginning of the book, always after the title page and the verso page, and there may be one or two pages in between. Not all books have a table of contents, but nonfiction books should. And the table of contents can actually help you find a specific chapter that you need. So here we go. It says contents, and here are some of the different table of contents subchapters. Introduction, pumpers and tankers, aerials, ambulance and rescue units, crash trucks, aircraft, wildland, watercraft, hazardous materials and urban rescue, selected bibliography, and an index. Okay, you will notice under each title or subtitle, as we sometimes call them, there is a number. I'm talking about that, not the number next to it, but that big number that has a black square around it. That's the name, that's the number of the chapter. And then right next to each title is a smaller number, like next to introduction it says 8. That is actually telling you the page number. So if I wanted to find information on pumpers and tankers, say I wanted to find information on pumpers, I would look under chapter 1, which says pumpers and tankers, and it says 22 next to that. So I would know I needed to turn to page 22. And here we go. An even more thorough way to find the information you're looking for is to use an index. Again, an index is not going to be found in all books, mainly in nonfiction books, but an index, I cannot even say that an index is in every single nonfiction book, but if it's a well-done nonfiction book, it should be part of it. So to find the index, you're going to turn to the back of your book, and it's usually one of the last pages, and here's ours. The index is arranged alphabetically, and in this particular book there's the letter of the alphabet and then all the different topics that fall under that. Let these come in a little bit more. For example, if I wanted to find information about aircraft, pages 68 through 83 has information on aircraft. If I wanted information on Bell helicopters, it tells me pages 73 to 74, and 81. Some books actually boldface some of their numbers, and when you see that, that often means that there's a picture, that indicates there's a picture of that and not information as much as a picture. So that's handy to keep in mind as well. Okay, so the way this works, let's just go to a basic one on fire trucks, pages 10 through 11, 16, 17, 19, 29, 32, and 33, 43, and 44. Quite a lot. Now 10 through 11 looks like a good place to start, so what I would do is I would know that that meant pages 10 through 11, so I would go back to my book and I would find pages 10 through 11. And here we go. It's just going to probably be an introduction on different types of fire trucks. So that's the way you use an index. All of this should be review for you, but it's an important skill to have when you're looking up your information. You're going to find that you'll be able to access your information much more quickly when you are able to use both the table of contents and the index. And the cover and the verso and the title page are going to help you when you write your bibliography. If you have any questions, always ask a librarian.